Namaskara. Let's talk about having SH and NIL in name. So SH can come in the beginning, in the middle, as well as in the end. NIL, generally people ask, should it be there as the last part of the name? Means, should we or should we not have NIL in the end, because NIL stands for nil and that is very negative, right? So ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. SH ಇದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್, ನಿಲ್ ಇದ್ರು ಲೈಫು ಒಂಥರ ನಿಂತು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ಅನ್ ಎಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ನನಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಶೇರ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ವೇರ್ ಒನ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ had a list of around 15 alphabets which should not be there in the name. So he came to me for naming his baby and he said, sir, SH should not be there, NIL should not be there, it should not end with D, it should not start with P. So he had around 15 expectations. Imagine the challenges we face. When I asked him, then what is left for me to name? He says, that's a challenge I'm giving you. If you are up to the challenge, if you can expect, go ahead. Otherwise, I'll find somebody else. So anyway, I love challenges, and of course, we gave him a beautiful name, right, for his baby. That's a different thing. But what I'm saying is, clients go through, watch all kinds of videos on YouTube, especially parents who are planning to name their baby, or somebody who is suffering in life. Okay, so they will find, is it because of my name? And then they will come across all these videos. So one such video, or few videos are there on YouTube where the YouTuber is suggesting SH should not be there in your name. It is very negative. So lot of clients, get panic. So when they come, they say, sir, please ensure there is no SH when you are naming my baby. So one customer came and said, sir, I am suffering because I think my name is Anil and there is nil, that's why everything is coming to nil. So is it true? So like this crazy stuff, keeps coming at us. So I thought today let me address these things once for all, because I'm fed up of telling these things to my clients again and again and again. In fact, one client, he has actually told me, how dare you suggested names which has SH in it. I don't know, it was night 10 o'clock, maybe he was on a high, but he called me and said, you have suggested 10 names, out of which 4 have SH. How dare? I said, you keep your money, and then I refunded the money and I blocked that customer. So these kind of crazy expectations and misinformation, disinformation is being spread by YouTubers because their intention is to make money, intention is to make more videos, more views, more subscribers, so that they can make more money. So if you really study their profile in depth, they hardly do any consultation. They don't have any depth about numerology, astrology, or any other occult science. But for some reason, whether you can call it as luck or good marketing skills, they have thousands or lakhs of followers. So what happens is their videos go viral. So one such video which says SH you should not have in your name because that is very bad has gone viral. So which has created a lot of panic, as I said, right? Similarly, there is 1 or 2 videos which says you should not have NIL also. So today, let me explain whether it is good, whether it is bad, should you have it, should you not have it, and put an end to this once for all. Think of these names. Shah Rukh Khan, India's as well as now world's richest actor, superstar for the last 25 plus years. His name starts with SH. Mukesh Ambani, richest Indian and richest Asian as well. Richest man in Asia, right? Name ends with SH, Mukesh. The new global sensation, Indian sensation in chess, Gukesh, his name ends with SH. The Kannada superstar Yash ends with SH. So SH can be in the middle, SH can be in the beginning, or it can be in the end. So if you really go through this list, as I said, Shah Rukh Khan, Mukesh Ambani, Gukesh, and one more recently, the Indian who went to space and came back, Shubhanshu Shukla, has SH in the beginning of his name, in the middle, as well as in the beginning of his surname. Similarly, there are Sharmas, there are Shahs, there are Shuklas, and if you go to Gujarat, majority of the name ends with SH. Alpesh, Kalpesh, Mukesh, Ramesh, Rakesh. And Gujaratis do very well, right? So, people who advocate, who spread this misinformation that SH should not be a part of your name, either they are ignorant, or they deliberately spread misinformation, or they don't care about what people think because of the misinformation they spread through their YouTube videos. So it is utterly nonsense, I will say, when somebody says you should not have SH. On the contrary, I will say it is very good to have SH. I just give you example, right? Yash, Mukesh, Gukesh, Shubhanshu, Shah Rukh Khan, there is Ravi Shankar, there is SH in Lord Shiva, there is SH in Lord Vishnu. There are so many names. Let's now talk about NIL. So there is Sunil Gavaskar, there is Sunil Chetri. I don't know how many Sunils are there who are doing very well. Similarly, I know many Anils in my family who are doing very well. So what I mean is, there is absolutely nothing wrong in having NIL in the end as well. As I just gave an example of Anil and Sunil. There are many Nils. So this is utter nonsense. So don't go by these YouTubers. Then you may ask, what should you have, or how does it matter? Remember one thing, what matters is the total number of your name. I repeat, what matters is the total number of your name. So having SH or NIL or NIL or any other set of alphabets in the name doesn't matter. What matters is what is the total number of your name. Shah Rukh Khan is not great because it has SH in the beginning, because his total name number is extremely good. Similarly, Mukesh is not extremely rich because SH comes in the end. It is because Mukesh Dhirubhai Ambani, the total name number is extremely good. Similarly, it is Shubhanshu Shukla or Gukesh or any other actor or any other successful person. So remember one thing, you have your brain, use it. Ask questions. Don't unnecessarily get panic by believing these 2-bit YouTubers who are nothing but just money makers. For them, YouTube is money making machine. So they keep creating videos literally every day, right? So they have to pick up something, a new story, a new topic. So they just pick up anything. So on one fine day they picked up SH, on another day they just picked up NIL, and then made a video, picked one isolated example where the person with a SH in his name has suffered, and they said because of SH he is suffering or she is suffering. This is nonsense. Please don't believe. Okay. So as I said, what matters is the total number of your name. Nothing else matters. Right? So hope this video clarifies a lot of your doubts. Okay. So similarly, you may have many other questions. Should we have P in the beginning, D in the beginning, etc. So you may have your own alphabets and questions, because you must have watched a lot of similar videos, right, by YouTubers. So again, I will conclude by saying this: alphabets in the middle or in the beginning, in the end, doesn't matter. Yes, they have a small role to play, but they doesn't determine everything like these misinformation campaigns are run, right? What matters is your total name number. As long as that is good, you will have a good life. So hope again As I said, this will clarify a lot of your doubts. So continue to subscribe, watch, and share. All the best.